Hi, I'm Jens. I'm the Product and Community Manager from OpenMighty Cockpit. The slides are in German, but for you, only for you, I try it in English. So it's a live translation. Be fair and don't laugh. And I hope... Oh, okay. The agenda is we want to talk about the smart monitoring in my home lab. So I have a balcony craft work, and you will get some information how you can do monitoring in your home. Who have monitoring in his home? I have a lot of things. It's something from the tooth cleaner to some metrics, power meters. It's for a meter and everything else. So you have tons of things in your home, especially balcony craftworks, balcony power. So it's a self-made built balcony power, and it's a full-featured all-in-one solution in this case. And we want to talk a little bit how to monitor this, why we need to monitor it. But first of all, welcome to the app jungle. So at home you have multiple of IoT sensors and you have multiple of apps in this. Is this cool? I think no. Right. It's not that cool. As an example, my balcony power, the goal is to have all of the energy inside my room. So nothing goes to the provider back. And I try this by a dynamic input into my home. So I will use all of the energy in my home. First of all, I tried it with a self-made thing. So I have a micro exchanger, and the energy is put in this case. And I had some batteries. And the better way is the all-in-one solution. So I have a full functional power balcony. And this is not that easy because I have something that reads the watts from the provider, and then I have to exchange all of it and push it on the Wechselrichter. Sorry for that. But everything must work in this case. So I have the hardware, I have APIs to connect, to change the values, to change the watts. And it's not that easy because everything is MQTT, and MQTT is event-driven, but I need to get it into Nagios, Niemann, or Isinga, and this is status-based. So I have to adapt it from event-driven to status-based. It's not that easy. Yeah, out of the jungle, we have Home Assistant as an example, or Open Hub for the integration of multiple tools. So I'm able to get all of the information from MQTT, from the EcoFlow Power Balcony, from Tasmota. I don't know if anyone knows what Tasmota is. It's full-featured. And we have some limits in this case. The long-time storage of the values, this is not possible in Home Assistant that easy. We have no dashboard. And I need the correlation because it's not only IT, IoT, it's also IT. So we have the monitoring also of the non-IoT components within. So I need to get access to the internet to change the values. I need centralized notifications and anything else. And I need a dashboarding and graphing. This is a correlation. So we see we have the balcony power here, and we have some other metrics correlated using OR, AND, or minimum as an example. And only if everything works, the balcony power is working. Yeah, graphing is also important because it should be very beautiful. And with the Grafana integration in OpenMighty Cockpit, it's very beautiful. So you can show all of the values. I see what comes from me, what comes from the provider. Yeah, it's winter, it's not that fine, but it's okay. The lessons learned from this talk is hopefully monitoring begins in your smart home. The processing is similar to what you did in the business. Centralizing is important because you need it centralized. And umbrella monitoring is more important because you have different tools and you need to aggregate it into one tool to have a centralized notification. So you have multiple tools and you need one dashboard. Yeah, 50 seconds for you. Do you have questions? It comes a slide and then you can ask maybe one question. Because... Thanks for that. No. This is my dog. He's called Harley. And the most important thing of the monitoring is If the monitoring works and everything is fine, he's alive. Otherwise, he cut the power. Thanks for that. If you have questions, feel free to come afterwards to me. And we can do it in English or in German.